swept the puck away coming back.
Well, Vancouver have a little momentum going. Can they turn it into a goal? We're going to find out.
This has been a great period for Marty Turco, one of his best. He's been outshot 12-0 in this second period, and there have been some good scoring chances. A fourth power play for Vancouver. Linden came on and won the draw. Salo, Henrik Sedin. Salo takes the shot, deflected a couple of times, and Lettinen's stick exploded when hit by that shot. Jere Lettinen doesn't have a stick. Henrik to Daniel Sedin, back to Henrik. Olin's in front of the net. Robidas stepped in and intercepted and cleared the puck outside the blue line. Mike Modano, poke check by Henrik Sedin. Linden comes back in. Lettinen got a new stick. He's skating back. Olin shoots off the heel of his stick wide. Henrik Sedin pushed off the puck by Nordstrom, but he gave the puck away to Daniel Sedin. He's watched by Robida. The centering pass. Henrik shoots. He scores! Henrik Sedin scored the last goal. He's got this one. Unfortunately, they were about a week apart, but Vancouver's right back in the game, 1-1.
Mike Modano had a chance to ice the puck when he knew his penalty-killing teammate had a broken stick. He couldn't, and Sedin makes him pay. Pass from his brother. How many times has that happened?
Finally, for Vancouver, a power play goal. It's second of the series.
Well, they have clearly been the most opportunistic team this period, turning some good plays into chances, and Turco had no chance on that one. A good shot by Sedin.
And this period has really brought GM Place alive and got the fans into the game, and Dallas is reeling. Been outplayed and outshot, and Jannik Hansen just ran into the goaltender, and there's going to be a penalty against the Vancouver rookie for running over Marty Turco.
You see, I can't buy that.
Hockey Night in Canada on CBC in high definition.
I'm not sure the goalie should be protected when he's outside the crease handling the puck like this. He loses the puck, Turco, and so he has to try and just tip it by him. And I think that credit card the goaltenders union's got should be taken away from him under those circumstances.
But the referees will say he's not fair game just because he's outside of the blue.
Well, I know that's what they're going to say.
I tend to agree with you, though, especially for goaltenders who wander as much as
Marty.
Marty.
I mean, you don't know whether he's going to stick it through your legs and step by you.
Well, this could be a big momentum changer. Vancouver had it all. It's a 1-1 tie. Dallas is on the power play. They haven't had a shot on goal in this period. Alex Burrows couldn't clear the puck. There's a penalty coming up here, and it's a slash, and it'll be Brendan Morrow, and he got Burrows back, but he got caught. Remember, it was Burrows who slashed the back of Morrow's leg late in Game 6.
And Burrows is going to the Vancouver bench in a lot of pain. It's his left arm or hand. And let's have a look at it. Right there. It was a wraparound slash, and I think it hit him right on the wrist. Those hockey gloves a lot of the guys wear, they have no cuff to speak of, and if you're just above it, you're sitting in the same situation Burrows is.
So now it's 4-on-4 for a minute and a half. Salo, Willie Mitchell, Mike Modano, and Jere Lettinen out here for Dallas. Forward checking, they got the puck back to the blue line. Boucher to Daly with room, takes the shot. Great save by Luongo. Right back to Philippe Boucher. There's the first shot on goal of the second. There's another one, and Luongo makes another good save. And the first two were beauties. 1-1 Dallas Vancouver on Hockey Night in Canada on CBC.
Well, let's have another look at that goal by Vancouver to tie the game up. Lettinen's got a broken stick. Modano gets the puck. Instead of just batting it down the ice, he doesn't. The puck's turned over, and you can see Lettinen never gets back into the play. And the rest is history.
It's that amazing sense that the Twins have where the other is. That's a backhand pass off the boards from Daniel that got through to Henrik. And he has his second goal of this series after 166 minutes and 32 seconds without scoring. Here's a race for the puck. Marcus Naslund. Willie Mitchell is with him, but he's covered. Naslund and Mitchell just about had an awful collision. And they both got their head up just in time to see the other coming. Darryl Sydor to Philippe Boucher. Sammy Salo to Willie Mitchell. Up the boards, Brendan Morrison to Marcus Naslund. He's got some room. He played the puck back to Salo and got it back. Dallas has changed as Naslund dumps the puck in for Morrison. Boucher gets back, and Vancouver wants to change now. 30 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey left. Henrik Sedin comes on with his brother Daniel. Jeff Halpern has the puck. He's with Louis Eriksson. Spins, hits the trailer. Nordstrom's shot. Luongo was sideways, and he made the save, and he's complaining that he was bumped by Eriksson. And he must have been bumped to be turned sideways like that. Here's Henrik Sedin to Daniel, just out of his reach, and the puck's gathered in by Stefan Robida. Robida out to center. Louis Eriksson tips the puck in and heads for the bench on a change. Jannik Hansen is back on. For 18 seconds, Vancouver has a power play. And then Morrow comes back on. Jannik Hansen gets the puck deep and then goes after Mattias Nordstrom from behind the net. Daniel Sedin takes a hit from Robida. Hansen gets the puck towards the blue line, but Barnes read it and intercepted it, and out he comes. Out comes Morrow out of the penalty box. Nicholas Hagman, backhand shot, chopped out of the side of the net by Morrow, and his shot was blocked. Kevin Bieksa tips the puck to center. Boulis can't get a hold of it for Vancouver. Trevor Daley. John Clem out of his own zone. Morrow had his pass cut off, hooked back in over the blue line by Brian Smolinski. There's Trevor Daley. John Clem, his outlet to Stu Barnes, and he backhanded the puck. Might have been deflected, but it's over the glass and out of play at the bench.
Closed captioning is brought to you by the next generation Chevy Silverado. Visit newsilverado.gm.ca for more.
Well, let's have a look at that awkward stop by Luongo on this play, and he says to the referee after the play finished that he was bumped right there by Eriksson, who went to the crease, and that's why he was sort of out of position to make the save.
Remarkably, still made it. Turkle missed the puck on a Vancouver shoot-in. Boulis along the boards, gets the puck to Trevor Linden. He shoots and he missed the net. Got a lot on that too. Sopel into Jan Boulis. Linden's out front. Smolinski to Linden. He shoots and he missed the net again from the other side. Lukas Krajicek, slap shot, blocked in front of the net by Boucher, and he felt that. And out come the Stars to center. Mike Ribeiro. Sopel broke the play up. Sends the Stars back to center. And there's an offside call against Dallas, and this period has been all Vancouver. Two great chances.
Too many men on the ice for Dallas, I think.
And Vancouver is going to get another power play. Trevor Linden with a couple of great chances, but the nets are smaller in this game. And it is a too many men on the ice penalty against the Dallas Stars. So a late second period power play for Vancouver that has finally bumped its power play slump.
And Vancouver has been all over Dallas this period. Let's count the players there. There's 5. And here comes the 6th one. He's changing for the Phantom. But the Phantom wasn't there.
Steve Ott will serve the penalty. Shots in this period are 15-3 Vancouver. They've scored once and they're on the power play here trying to forge ahead. Henrik and Daniel Sedin up with Trevor Linden, who was just pushed offside. And as Henrik touches the puck, the whistle goes. And Trevor Linden really got a couple of good shots away. I guess you don't classify them as good if you missed the net, but they were hard shots.
Yes, they were, and he got them away quickly and got them through, and that hasn't been easy for Vancouver. A lot of blocked shots by these Dallas defensemen and forwards.
Matthias Holland gains the attacking blue line, takes his time to set up. Daniel Sedin for Henrik along the boards. Daniel takes over. Linden's in front of the net. The pass comes to Salo at the blue line. He can't get a shot away, but he keeps the puck in for Henrik Sedin. Trying to feed his brother Daniel. Nordstrom steps in, falls down. Linden comes in for the puck, knocked it loose to Daniel Sedin. To Salo, waits for the screen, takes the shot. That's blocked by Jere Lehtinen. Salo slaps the puck along the boards. Henrik Sedin to Daniel Sedin. Olin's creeping into the slot. Salo from the blue line, walks the line, passes off to Matthias Olin. Slap shot is stopped by Turco. Henrik Sedin for Daniel Sedin. Linden goes back to the front of the net. Henrik Sedin. Daniel in the slot. Stick handling. Can't get his shot through as Clem goes down and blocks it and smothers it. 14 seconds remain in the second period in a 1-1 tie, and Dave Tippett and the Stars will be glad to get to the dressing room in a 1-1 tie if they can.
Well, twice on this power play, good opportunities, blocked shots. And when you block the shot and you're well into the penalty and you get a whistle, it's a bonus. And that's what Clem does right here. The puck's under him. You're not going to get it out of there with a jackhammer. Although Linden tries.
Yeah, he does. Scoring chances in this period are roughly 10-1 in favor of Vancouver. But they've only scored once on Marty Turco, who's had one of his finest periods of the playoffs, and he's had some beauties. Here's Bieksa trying to get the puck to the net. Morrow wouldn't let him. Naslund takes the shot up over top of the net, trying for a buzzer beater. And the second period comes to an end, and the crowd is back into it because Vancouver's tied the game and will be in for a furious finish in game number 7. Henrik from Daniel Sedin on a Vancouver power play tied the game in the second. It's 1-1 in game 7 on Hockey Night in Canada. After a first period in this 7th game, it looked like Vancouver may never score again, but by any definition that you watched it in, the second period was all Vancouver, outshooting Dallas 15-4 and tying the game. Henrik Sedin won every face-off in the period. His team went 14-4 in face-offs in period number 2. Trevor Linden had 3 shots and 2 near misses, and Daniel Sedin had 5 shots on goal in the second period. Philippe Boucher and the Dallas Stars are without Sergei Zubov and Harry Neal. I thought it looked like they missed him in the second period.
Absolutely. He's really makes that first outlet pass as good as well as any defenseman in the league. And he's tough to fool as far as tricking him in on a one-on-one rush. And he's got a great shot from the point. You don't replace him. You just hope for a while you can get along without him. I don't know how badly hurt he is, but that hurts the Dallas Stars.
You saw John Clem, the 37-year-old, fill in. It's one thing to keep yourself in shape in practice. It's another altogether to enter game 7 as your first game of the playoffs. So Vancouver starts this third period on a power play for another 44 seconds with Steve Ott in the penalty box, serving the too many men in the ice penalty. And Matthias Nordstrom sends the power play back into its own zone to recoup. The Sedins and Trevor Linden up front with Oland and Salo. The point men in the power play. Henrik Sedin got by Jeff Halpern and in over the blue line. Look at the room he's got. He shoots. Turco the save. The rebound taken by Halpern. He cleared it to the blue line, but not out. Salo kept it in. Trevor Linden with Daniel Sedin in front. Looks across ice. Can't find a seam. Olin sneaking in off the point. The pass comes back to Salo. On the other side, Olin, one-timer, blocked by Jeff Halpern, and he clears the puck down the ice.
I've never seen so many forwards block shots. In the old days, they had it in their contract. They didn't have to. Now you can't play in this league if you don't.
Penalty is over. The teams are 5-on-5. Philippe Boucher, rink wide to Mike Modano with Brendan Morrow and Eric Lindros. There's a rebound off the end boards. Lindros to the front of the net. Modano just missed. Morrow make that cruising in front of the net. Here's Marcus Naslund. Up the boards, Modano tracked the puck down. Lindros hasn't been very effective in this game. Certainly not like he was in game 6, but he's got a chance to have an impact now. A bouncing puck went wide of the net. Matthias Olin up the boards. Here's Brendan Morrison. Marcus Naslund just ahead of him. Jan Bulis over on the other side, but Lindros tracked him down and knocked the puck loose.
Lindros only played 3.5 minutes in the first 2 periods total.
Doesn't kill penalties. That'll take your ice time way down. Kevin Bieksa out to center for Jannik Hansen, picked off by Ladislav Nagy. His pass went off the stick of Ribeiro. Kevin Bieksa to Willie Mitchell. Dumps the puck in. Smolinski on Robida.